Hey guys, hope you're having a nice day, and let's go ahead and play Arthas at the Blackheart's Bay. Okay, so Arthas is definitely easily my favorite tanky hero. And I say tanky because he isn't actually like a proper tank, right? He's more of a bruiser type because there are tanks that are a lot more survivable and have a lot more engage options, like different sorts of crowd controls than Arthas, right? So obviously, as Arthas, as good as you aren't necessarily a solo tank, especially lately. Because he kind of feels like Stitches in that respect, right? He's kind of an alley-oop hero, right? You set up a play for your team and then they need to capitalize on it. So, like Stitches, for example, really shines with heroes that provide him with good follow-up, like, right, immediate root, immediate stun on the target, and lots of bursts. And now the hook got capitalized on, and your team gets a lot of value. Arthas is kind of the same in that respect, except you have this root, right? So the heroes you want to pick for Arthas, or with Arthas, would probably be somebody... Oh my god, what did I actually picked Rime into Tracer. That was a horrible idea. I kind of tunnel visioned on Butcher and Illidan, and wow, that's bad. That's actually pretty damn bad. So yeah, the heroes you want to have with Arthas are usually heroes that have a lot of mobility or other forms of like escapes or good engages, right? That way, when you root somebody or when you try to peel your team for an escape, they can actually do it, right? And that also allows you, as Arthas, to kind of stay in the fight and do your own thing, while your teammates are more or less safe. Whereas if you pair up Arthas with lots of like mages that are very immobile, like you have Kel'Thas, you have maybe Zul'jin on your side, that might not really work out that well. I mean, there's nothing not much we can do there to Lucio there, but we can soften up these towers. So you basically want to hurt the towers for like until they are at least 75% of their health. That will let your cannons to kill each tower only with one shot, whereas usually it takes two, right? Oh, I didn't have my... That was kind of weird. I didn't have my death coil. I don't know what happened there. Oh, we are dying. We are dying so damn hard. I thought we would kill them a lot faster. Yeah, I don't understand how Lucio survived. I guess Melcel dived a little bit too deep and the Ford started attacking him. That wasn't the best idea. That wasn't the best idea whatsoever. Forgot to pick up my frozen vase. Would have been stacked up a little bit, but it should be okay. What is that? What happened there? Nobody is dead. Like, what actually happened there? That is so weird. Oh yeah, let's interrupt them. I'm gonna hide in this smoke screen, so that way when they come here I can just straight up engage, because as Arthas you kind of have a bad engage, right? So obviously just going in with your Frozen Tempest, like into an immediate melee range, helps you out just immensely. Who did he try? I was kind of hoping that there was somebody there and he was using Helping Hand to, like, I don't know, to force them into a fight. That way we would have killed them. Like, it was what, like a 4v1? 4v1 situation? Oh no, my team needs my help. My team needs my help, so let's go ahead and help them. That seems good. By the way, Lucio got buffed a bit. His amped up got improved. So he might be a decent hero now. I mean, he wasn't really that bad, but you had to get to level 16 to get your Rejuvenescence here. Otherwise, you just had absolutely no healing because of all of the nerfs. But now that they buffed up, amped up a little bit in the latest patch, he seems like a good pickup. I mean, granted, this is the first time I see him in action, and I mean, so far so good. Doesn't seem too bad. We're gonna go for Icebound Fortitude, that reduction on the crowd control, and what's probably more important, 25 extra armor really help you stay alive and just be a better tank, right? Yeah, it's harder to crowd control you now, you do more damage, Not more damage, but you take less damage, that's what I'm trying to say there. This Stitches is so dead. Like, we have Melsail, I don't know what they are doing. Oh, I forgot to press my Icebound Fortitude, but I don't think it matters too much. So I'm gonna try to kind of kite Butcher, kind of back and forth. Like, try to dodge his auto attack so that we don't heal him, but still remain in range of our Frozen Tempest so that our team has easier time killing him. I think that worked out well. I think I healed him for like 2 auto attacks, maybe 3, but that's fine. Can we? I don't think we can catch Lucio, sadly. But let's keep the push going. You always want to soak as much XP as possible, and if you have like a dedicated jungler, which we do have in form of Melsail, but he's just laning. Like, he should actually be capturing all of the siege camps, because he can do that without losing any health and relatively fast. But now we are losing the game, kind of slowly, because Illidan is capturing all the mercenary camps, and the enemy team is always turning in, while we are more or less aimlessly running around doing nothing. And we don't even have, like, me turning in wouldn't just secure us all the coins, so that's not great. Yeah, we definitely need Melsail to do something useful. Okay, I'm gonna slow down Butcher. Like, prioritizing a healer would be obviously a good thing, but slowing down Butcher would save my Lucio, and I kind of like that. Damn, that was a little bit too close to comfort there. Could have died, but there we go. Again, Illidan turned in. Let's just kill the force then. Like, if we are not turning in, we need to get some just raw value from the pushing power, so that our coins will get like more value from them, right? Because now they don't need to kill these front walls or anything like that. And that's obviously helpful. Oh my god, kill the fort. There we go. But, like, sadly, Melsail isn't that great at pushing, right? His trait doesn't offer anything to structural damage. So what he should be doing, as I said before, and like, if you are playing Melsail, just jungle as much as you can. Like, if you aren't actually, like, if you don't need to solo soak a lane, always try to get a mercenary camp, because like, it's no problem for you. It's so damn easy. You just want to spread your trait. You just want to spread your trait on as many targets as possible, and then just keep you don't even need to press your Q button. You can just hold it. You can just hold it and never release it. Oh, yes, we caught them. That should be... Oh, wow. Good body block by Stitches, but I don't think it will matter too much, because our slows are going, and there is absolutely no way that they are going to escape this. Now let's focus down Stitches, get this camp, and maybe we can even... let's go there and push that thing in. We need to get some raw, as I said before, we need to get some raw structural value, because we weren't turning in this whole time, and now we can get more things done with our coins. Yeah, because like it's like we don't have a lot of coins, so we want to make sure that every single coin we turn in pays off really, really well. Whilst the enemy team, like for example, they need to pay 14 coins now to get a volley. We only need to pay 12. And we are more or less at equal structures right now. So obviously it's working out in our... like, not in our favor too much, but we kind of equalized the game, right? Even though we were a little bit behind. I'm gonna go for Shattered Armor. I just like it so much. Like, it amplifies everything you do. With, like, Biting Cold would do... like, would make you stronger kind of like on your own. But with the Shattered Armor, obviously, you get a lot more. Like, Biting Core... okay, how to explain it. Shattered Armor helps out your teammates too, right? Biting Cold will do more damage. Like, if you are just 1v5ing or whatever, Biting Cold is better, but if you have your team with you, that 15 armor reduction helps out every single damage, source of damage on your team. So it just makes more sense to me. Like, because you are a tank, you aren't supposed to kill everything like by yourself, right? That said, biting cold can be good if you like if you want to solo lane at level 13, if you want to solo lane a lot, or if you want to get to clear bruiser camps a little bit easier. It definitely helps. 50% damage increase on your Frozen Tempest is pretty good, because it actually does a surprising amount of damage. It's basically Burning Rage that also slows people around you, which is kind of great. And that's what I always liked about Arthas, right? He had that area of effect ability, that kind of Burning Rage ability, just by default as his basic ability at level 1. That's probably why I always enjoyed playing Arthas. And I think it's safe to say that he's my best warrior I can play. Like, I think I have something like 70%, 80% win rate as him. Like, Arthas is just crazy. And like, especially when an enemy team isn't like necessarily coordinated, and they don't know how to deal with you properly, like you can just destroy them on your own. Like you can almost one versus 5 and somehow survive. Not only survive, but also win. But also wins that engage. Oh my god, that was a beautiful follow-up. That was amazing. That Dragon Blade. That was absolutely ridiculous. Let's push in a keep while we can. Team, let's push in a keep. Like, we just killed 3 people there. We should be pushing for a keep. There we go. There we go. We need to turn in 1 coin, so maybe somebody will turn in and we're gonna capture a siege camp in the meantime. Butcher is all the way top, so maybe we can even pressure bot lane here. We're gonna go for Remorseless Winter again, since as Arthas you like basically want to be standing in the enemy team just non-stop by default. Getting that... oh, I thought that she would blink. I thought that she would blink forward in order to dodge, and so I kind of tried to catch her. So like, yeah, this is like a route for free, right? You are already slowing down everyone like incredibly, and that extra route is just a bonus on top of that. Oh, that's obviously nice. I'm gonna use my ghouls here so that they tank the damage from the keeps. That will really help our team with like basically surviving, tanking this whole thing. I don't know why Lucio walked into my melee range. I don't know what happened there. And the Death Coil killed Tracer, so always nice to see. I think we can just win right here. I think the Butcher just gave up. He just AFK mid lane. Maybe... I don't know, maybe he's trying to stack up his fresh meat. Maybe that was his plan. But like, his team that, like, I don't know. Like, they shouldn't have engaged us next to a keep. They should have let us take the keep if Butcher wouldn't rejoin them. And since we were so ahead, like we were talent tier ahead, we were just, I don't know, we were just ahead. And we were Arthas with our Legion. So the keep, the defensive mechanics, like the defender's advantage would be completely negated by my goals. So the enemy team should just not have fought us whatsoever. They should have let us get the keep and defended the core. But I mean, they committed to a fight. It didn't pay off. But yeah, again, like, Arthas is just so incredibly powerful in my opinion. But he's always like a bruiser. Like, you usually want to have him in a double tank scenario, because as easy as it is to sustain yourself, more or less, it's also very easy to kill Arthas if you coordinate your effort, right? So when you are the only tank for your team, you can just be popped immediately. Like, if they just chain stun you, for example, you aren't able to use your Legion of Northrend. You aren't able to heal up. So you are very easy to kill. Or if you are isolated or something like that, you definitely need either your team, your whole team with you, or another tank, just to help you when you die, or to help save you from dying or whatever. So luckily we had D.Va. She prevented a lot of incoming damage from the enemy team when they were engaging me. That allowed me to survive, that allowed me to slow them down, and it was also, like, it also set up really good Dragon Blades for our Genji. Because, I mean, everyone was trying to kill me, right? So everyone around me was slowed down, then rooted again, and then Genji would just Dragon Blade through them. It was kind of powerful. That's actually a very powerful combo, Arthas and Genji, because Arthas will keep people engaged. He will try to keep people of the enemy team together, so that Genji can get easy value from his Dragon Blade. I actually liked that a lot. But I think that's gonna be it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Oh, we have a loot chest. Let's open it up. At 4 commons. That's very disappointing. Let's reroll. Come on. Give me some, like, something from the event. Okay, another reroll. Last one. Let's reroll. This should be great. Yes, we got a portrait from the event. Well played.